Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us tonight on our podcast. It's Ian, or God's Baby Toe from God's Gaming, and again, I'm joined by...
It's me, Josh, known as Cynical on Xbox.
And I'm also joined by...
Hi, I'm Andy.
That's Andy. The pop filter fell off. I don't even know if you heard her or not. Okay, so, tonight we actually have a pretty good show lined up for you guys. We have a pretty wide range of... topics to talk about. One of the biggest topics that we have to talk about, which we talked about in the previous podcast, but didn't really cover up on it too much, was Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is a game that pretty much we've been really wanting for a long time now. Even since probably New Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Since New Vegas came out, we've been really wanting a Fallout 4, because the Fallout series we can never get enough of them. You know, there's only, technically speaking, there's 4 games right now: Fallout 2, Fallout 3, and Fallout New Vegas. But New Vegas is kind of a branch off of the original series. Fallout 4 was supposedly confirmed, was supposedly hoping to be confirmed this year at this year's E3, which I believe is happening in June.
Yes, I know it's somewhere in the summer.
Yeah, it's happening somewhere in the summer. So, pretty much the reason why we believe it's going to be confirmed, or possibly have belief it is going to be confirmed, is because there was a leak on the internet that... It was a leak about a person who had worked on a cinematic trailer for Fallout 4, and he had worked on the email, the screenshot of the email that it showed that he had also worked on other previous things like other cinematic trailers for video games, and he had done work before with Guillermo del Toro. I butchered that name. Guillermo del Toro. I can never pronounce his last name. And never, ever have I been able to pronounce his last name. There you go. You're white.
I am not white.
Yeah. So, it's, the guy who had worked on the cinematic trailer had done work with him before, and, Guillermo had done work for previous Fallouts before, and also he had also been working on Silent Hill, the Silent Hills game that was canceled this year. I'll talk about that more after I'm done talking about Fallout 4. He'd been doing work on it, and it was leaked. And also this year, Bethesda has their first ever press conference at E3, which means they're gonna get up on the stage and they're gonna talk. This is the first time Bethesda has ever done this at an E3. This is like a kind of a big deal, like a really big deal for video games, especially because Bethesda is such a good company. They've never had a press conference at E3 because they never really cared for one, because they know that no matter what they make, people are gonna play it and people are gonna buy it because they're fucking amazing. But what a lot of people are speculating and a lot of people are believing is, since this leak is coming out, and since we now have this information that that Bethesda is going to be having an E3 conference, that we could be seeing Fallout 4 confirmed this year. And if that does happen, so many nerds will get the biggest erections in the world. Like, I guarantee you, when you go to E3, like if you go to E3, you're gonna be able to go and like look at a view from a space satellite, and all you're gonna see is just boners everywhere if Fallout 4 is confirmed.
And if I go to... Yes, the Sausage Fest.
Sausage Fest, for sure.
And if I go to E3 and somehow that does get confirmed and I get a boner and I smack you in the eye with it, I'm sorry. Don't sue me.
You have a future apology from Josh.
Can I take my lady boner?
Sure, you can take your lady boner. Why not? Ladies are always welcome at E3. We don't judge. I mean, for Christ's sake, we love playing around as little elves with big tits. You really think we judge? So Yeah, back to the Silent Hills. So Silent Hills was a game that was going to be made by, oh god, I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce his name. The guy who originally worked on the original Silent Hill game series, the game franchise, and Guillermo, they were both working on a game called Silent Hill, and 2014, I believe, 2014, they released a playable teaser called PT. And that was to show what the game was going to be, what the game was going to be about, like how it was going to play, how it was going to look, and how it was going to feel. Josh, you actually had some hands-on experience with PT, and so have I. It was really, really, really enjoyable.
Yeah, I almost cut my hair because of that fucking game.
Yeah, the game was really, really scary, really, really good. I was solely disappointed to hear that it was not going to be continued. Because after playing PT, it introduced me to a new type of horror, because usually horror is,
Your typical zombie outbreak, oh, watch out, we got a brand new horror game coming out.
yeah, that or jump scares Palooza. Five Nights at Freddy, huge fucking example. Like, come on. No, come on. Five Nights at Freddy is what, on its 4th game, and it's getting a movie. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's getting a movie. Didn't you hear about that? Warner Brothers just recently bought the rights to Five Nights at Freddy, and this year or next year they're making an animated movie about it. Yeah, they paid a lot of money for Five Nights at Freddy, so the sweaty ass nerd that made Five Nights at Freddy is probably shitting in his pants right now. Yeah. But I mean, hey, good for him, you know. Good for him. He's well off now. Fuck, more than well off. Jesus Christ, 4 games and a movie. What the fuck, dude? For those of you that you can't see, of course, but Josh is playing Skyrim as of right now. But okay, off the topic of Five Nights at Freddy, because I don't like that game. It's not that it does. It's not that it scares me. It takes a lot to scare me, but I don't know. It kind of bothers me because it's just very repetitive. It's the same thing over and over and over again. You know, like what they have more difficult modes, like the 2020 mode or the hard mode or whatever and stuff like that. But it's all the same thing, just jump scares over and over and over and over and over again. And you know, watch out for this door, check the cameras, blah 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 blah, whatever. But back to Silent Hill. So Silent Hill was going to be the newest game in the Silent Hills franchise. And it was supposed to be like one of the best horror games like ever made, because it's made by the 2 juggernauts of horror games. Because Guillermo and oh god, I can't even pronounce his name. The original creator, they're both horror fanatics. Guillermo is a horror author. He writes books, and then the other guy is the animator and is also a story writer. It was going to be an amazing game, and I was so disappointed to hear it was canceled. I really was. But you know, things die, and then maybe better things come from those things dying, or they're gone forever. You know, there's been so many canceled projects in the past. You know, one project I was surprised that it's still going, because it's been going for a long time, is actually the Oculus Rift.
And you got to take me to play the Oculus one day, or at least you use it.
Yeah,
I'd love to use that thing.
I've got some hands-on experience with the Oculus, quite a bit actually. I really enjoy the Oculus a lot. I know I feel like the Oculus is the future of video games. I feel like the Oculus is where video games are going. Like, you know, like the virtual reality type deal, you know, like you're in the game, you are the character, you're physically controlling the character, not like, you know, like moving your thumbs or your fingers on a controller, like your actions actually, like, you know, like project into the character. Like, I don't know, maybe like the more physically stronger you are, or the more physically sleek you are, it makes your character better, or, you know, something like that. Like, I feel like that's where video games are going, where more you are literally the character. Like I feel like that's where video games are going, and that's what I really love about the Oculus, because it puts you in a true FPS view, a true first-person view. It really puts you in that view, and I really do think that's a good, like I really do think that's a really good step for video games to be pushed in that direction. Do you have any words to say about the Oculus or anything?
Personally, I haven't used the Oculus, but I mean, I've seen many people use it, whether it just be for like an RPG game or simply an FPS. And I personally think using the Oculus and with its little attachment, it's kind of it's like a treadmill. It's kind of hard to explain. Honestly, if it were to be used in an FPS sports game, or I mean, simply any game that requires a lot of walking, I mean, it can be really good for fucking exercising. So we wouldn't be seeing that much neckbeards in the future if the Oculus does get released all over.
Yeah.
And if it comes at a good price, but I mean, I highly doubt it's gonna be cheap, because I mean,
Yeah.
that's some VR shit right there.
Yeah, it literally is. Another thing that's coming in attachment with the Oculus is Leap Motion. And Leap Motion is like a sensor type deal, and it kind of renders your hand movement, so like your hands are, the way you move your hands or the way the hands move in the video game. Like Josh said, the treadmill. And it's kind of like one of those baby characters. You put your baby in, and like they could roll around. It's like a circle. You set them in the middle, and there's like a bunch of little toys and shit around it. It's very similar. Very similar to that. But you pretty much you get in it, and it drops down, and you get a special set of shoes with wheels on the bottom of it, and you pretty much run around or you move around, and it's like on a pivot joint, and you can move around, and you get like a gun or whatever. Whatever you're equipped with or something, and you pretty much run, and like you control the character, and you move your head, and the characters move heads with you. It's really cool. It's an amazing thing. You guys should really look it up and really research into it and support it. If they have anything to support them on, they're really great. I'm really excited to see where it goes and where it's gonna take gaming in the future. Because there's a bunch of companies who have claimed, quote unquote, to have tackled it before Oculus has tackled it. But I don't know. I'm still on board with the original Oculus company, because they've been doing it for so long, and they've been really trying, and it really excites me to see where video games are gonna go in the future. Yeah, they're one of the other companies who had also had claim to take it out was Razer. Razer made one too. Razer made one. Fove, F-O-V-E, made one as well. Yeah, I'm really interested to. I'm really interested to see where the Oculus will go. I'm also interested to see if it'll possibly be integrated to any like MMO type RPGs like World of Warcraft or Elder Scrolls Online. I'm really interested to see if it'll be integrated to anything like that, because I love really big MMO RPGs, like MMO games like World of Warcraft, and I'm really excited for Elder Scrolls Online coming to Xbox. And it's coming to Xbox One here pretty soon, and I'm really excited about that, because that's really got me pumped, because I've played Elder Scrolls Online on the computer before, and I really enjoy it. It's really fun. It's fun to be able to play like a game that's like or similar to like Skyrim or Oblivion. It's really fun to play games like that, but with multiple people, like a lot of people. And I'm really excited to see it come to Xbox. I'm really excited to see how they're gonna do that. I'm really excited to see how they're going to integrate everything, and then see how it's all gonna work out and play out, because there was just recently a MMO that came actually to Xbox One, and it's called Neverwinter. And that game, it's okay. You know, it's all right for being the first MMO actually to Xbox.
What I could say about Neverwinter, I mean, even though I just laughed in the background, it's a pretty good game. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's interesting gameplay, and it's actually sometimes a challenge, depending on what dungeon you do. Personally, I hate the Devil Dungeon. I would want to blow my brains out to that one. But it's a really good game until you hit max level, which I think is 60, right?
Yeah, the max level is 60.
Yeah, once you hit level 60, it kind of gets boring because from there, you just have to worry about gear score. I know there's tier 1, tier 2, and I believe tier 3 gear that you want to aim for. So basically, right when you hit 60, you're just going to have to be grinding for pretty good gear, like tier 3 gear. So, but I mean, it's a pretty good game if you just want to start off on MMOs. It's currently still on the Xbox One. There's very minor issues, mainly connection issues. But if you're looking for an MMO game to play on the Xbox One, I definitely recommend going to Neverwinter. But once you hit level 60, like I said, I mean, it's going to kind of get boring depending on how you really feel about that game and how dedicated you feel to playing it.
Yeah, it's a really fun game, but again, just like every other MMO, or just like every game like that, the grind is real. You know, you grind your way to a certain level, and then once you get to a certain level, you can, you know, dungeon your way to the next level, and then the next few level level barriers, and then once you get past those level barriers, you could raid your way to the highest level, or, you know, whatever. Or you could quest, or do, you know, whatever, but, it's a really, really, really fun game. Neverwinter. Me and Josh both have level 60 characters with some pretty decent gear. There's an expansion coming out for Neverwinter pretty soon, I believe, as well. For those of you who actually do play Neverwinter and are wondering, it's coming out, I believe, this summer as well. The next expansion that's going to increase the level cap and add new story missions, a new area, and some new dungeons. But back to Elder Scrolls Online. Excitement is all I could say. Pure excitement. I've been waiting for Elder Scrolls Online for, oh my god, man, for years now. As I remember hearing, because when I originally heard it, I thought it was going to be Skyrim, but like online with multiple people, and I thought that was going to be amazing. But then it got closer to the actual release date and being finished, and I found out it's not. It's gonna be its own game. It's like an MMO type thing. But I'm really excited to see when it comes out to Xbox One. I'm excited the fact that it's going to be free. You don't have to pay for a monthly subscription anymore, because I remember originally when it was going to come out on the Xbox One, you were going to have to pay monthly or yearly for a subscription, very similar to World of Warcraft or most MMO games. But as soon as I found out it was going to be free to play, I was very excited about it. But I already actually have a subscription for it, and the cool thing is that once you have a paid subscription already for the game, pretty much what happens is you get special benefits, kind of like a member. Like you'll get like a present each day or something, or you'll get I don't know, like special shit. You'll get showered in goodies if you pay for a membership. Yeah, I'm really excited for Elder Scrolls Online. I'm really pumped to see the raids and the dungeons and all the enemies, and I'm really excited about the lore too. I'm a lore buff. I really like lore, history and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to see when that game is released on Xbox One, and how they're going to conquer the barrier of having a massive MMO come to a console. I'm really excited to see how they're going to do that. Just you have any words to say about Elder Scrolls Online?
Personally, alright, well, let me hold on to this real quick. Personally, I would love to play Elder Scrolls Online, and I mean, the only Elder Scrolls game I've ever played was Skyrim. Never really got the chance to play the other ones, but I need to go back and play them. But me personally, I'm curious to how it's gonna be on a console, because knowing consoles can't really hold up to much players in one server. So I'm really curious to how it's gonna work on a console. I mean, the closest MMO game, I've seen get on an Xbox was honestly Neverwinter. I've never really seen any other MMO games, and I'm pretty curious on how this is gonna work out. I mean, is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? I mean, is it gonna be the next big thing, or is it gonna be a pile of trash? I mean, really, we just have to wait and see. I believe it's actually coming out this month. It's actually pretty close, I think. And I think I might actually pick up a copy and test it. And whenever we do our next podcast, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on Elder Scrolls Online, and I'll let you know how it's going, how it is. Me personally, I feel like it's going to be a pretty fun game, considering you can play, I'm guessing you can play with a lot of friends. So, I mean, that would make the experience so much fun. I'm going to go ahead and hand the microphone back to Ian. Here you go, Ian.
Okay. So, little thing, talking about playing with friends. Okay, so for those of you who listen to our last podcast, you know that we are in a team called Calyptic, the Calyptic Squad, or just like in general, I guess. Who do you think would make the best dynamic duo? Like the best, like the best two-man team in a video game, in a raid, in real life. It just is the best two-man team. And it can be anybody. You could be fucking Abraham Lincoln and Jesus Christ. I mean, you know, whatever. And any two-man team, as long as it's two people.
Me personally, from our team wise, I think the best dynamic duos is Terminator and Pervy Sage, JD Fox and the King Alex, and I would say Ben and Ninja, because I mean, I feel like them playing a lot together. So I think they'd be a pretty good duo.
Yeah. I think me and you are a pretty good duo in video games.
Yeah.
We're pretty good duo in video games. Alright, so now in general. Man, so many decisions. I kind of like my first decision, Abraham Lincoln and Jesus Christ. Because you have the power of God, and then you have the power of freedom and an awesome beard. You know, like freedom and an awesome beard and the power of God. That's all that you need to rule a country. That's all that you need in life, I guess. I mean, you're good. You're good to go once you have a beard, an amazing beard, and you know, freedom and a beard.
Those are life goals right there.
Most indefinitely life goals. Most indefinitely. So, Josh, do you have anybody who you would place as the best dynamic duo?
Fucking King Kong and Godzilla. That's like the fucking weapons of mass destruction right there.
Yeah. But they killed both of them, didn't they?
Yeah, but I mean, you put them together in one movie. I don't really see that happening, honestly.
Hollywood, get on that, please. I want to see a King Kong and a fucking Godzilla movie. I don't care. I don't care if it's a porno. I don't care if they fuck. I don't care. I don't care if they fight to the death. I just want to see Godzilla and Hong Kong on the same Hong Kong. King Kong. I'm fucking retarded. King
Hong
Kong.
Kong? Did I just hear that?
No.
I mean, I'm here playing my game, and all I hear is Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. What if the city Hong Kong wants to fight Godzilla because it's pissed off that they keep fucking with them. Think about it. At every Godzilla movie, the old Godzilla movies, it's always the Asian people that gets fucked with. Always the Asian people. What if they're tired of it? What if the whole city of Hong Kong wants to rise against Godzilla? And yeah, and with their little with their dicks, they're just gonna put them together to make one big massive dick and just fuck Godzilla. I'm guessing so. Hey, you know what? With enough duct tape, anything is possible.
Oh, good.
You know? Hey.
So then, in that case, if their penises were that small, wouldn't the massive dick be made out of mostly Asians?
Yes. So Asians would be physically entering. Godzilla.
And I have a question for you. Who the
What?
fuck is this big ebony warrior?
Okay, so the Ebony Warrior in Skyrim is a very large man. He's like a borderline mini giant in all ebony armor. Once you get to level 80, he will approach you and he'll pretty much tell you, "Hey, I'm the OG adventurer. All right, I did all the shit. I did all the shit you're doing right now before it was fucking cool. I'm old. I'm tired. I don't want to fucking live anymore." And all these pussy ass motherfuckers ain't cool enough to fucking kill me. I want you, since you're almost as badass as I am, almost, to kill me, because I don't want to fucking live anymore. So, come to my casa and fucking murder my ass. Challenge me to a duel. That's pretty much what he does.
Well, I mean, the account I'm playing on right now, this is for our work purposes, is level 300. How the fuck is that? I don't know.
He's a dirty modder and a hacker.
Well, you know what? You're a dirty little whore. That's what you are.
I know. I need to take a shower so I can be a clean whore.
Just took one.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty positive it was a joke.
Super positive.
Very positive.
Oh my god, what's wrong with his face? His face looks so funny.
Oh, dude, I just bought shit from.
Yeah.
He got fucked up.
Yes. But, okay, so King Kong and Godzilla.
Yeah.
Okay, not Hong Kong. Just clear that up. Not Hong Kong. Not Hong Kong. Not Hong Kong. Ow. So again, we're doing another podcast late right now. It is currently about as it's 12:09 right now. We're doing another podcast late, and pretty much how we stay up is we drink like I guess like energy drinks and stuff like that. Me personally, some of my favorite are Monster. I like the Monster Rehabs. Like Josh, which would you have to say is your favorite? I guess like way to stay up, like energy wise. Like coffee or 5 Hour Energy. Oh, sorry, 5 Hour Energy is fucking gross. Yeah, badly. Monster, Red Bull, fucking Rockstar, Nitrous, whatever.
I would say the best way to keep me awake is the hold on, excuse me, is the Java Monsters. I've gotten a lot of criticism for drinking those things, but I truly don't see what's wrong with them. They're fucking delicious.
Why do you get criticism for drinking them? I personally like them.
I don't know, people think it tastes like shit, but I mean, their taste buds must be shit.
It's probably because they haven't actually tasted good coffee.
True.
Exactly.
True. Probably tasted good coffee, yeah. But yes, please, thank you, babe. Yeah, I'd have to say probably my personal favorite are the Monster Rehabs, but I also enjoy. Thank you. I also enjoy Red Bull, the Tropical Red Bull. The Tropical Red Bull is really good. What else? The Monster Ultra Zero. The Monster Ultra Zero is really good. Is good too. But I've been drinking a lot of Red Bull lately. Just because they do the job. They do it actually relatively quickly too. The energy kicks in. The energy from Red Bull kicks in faster than the energy from Monster. But it doesn't last as long.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been drinking a lot of Red Bull, but I really do like Monster because it's quote unquote gamer fuel.
Yeah. Another product I've used, but sometimes I truly don't like it because it doesn't work. Another thing I'm gonna let out there is energy products don't work for me. They keep me awake for maybe a good 20 minutes, and the rest is just me just trying to fucking keep up. But the main reason why I stay up so late, I mean, I've been at Ian's house for so long this week. I usually sleep during the day, like throughout the whole fucking day. I usually don't go to sleep till like 7 in the morning. Because I'll drink an energy drink, I mean, right when I wake up, Java Monster like usual, and I just stay up. Maybe for a good 20 minutes, the Monster Energy's in me, but after those 20 minutes are up, I mean, it's just me just trying to stay up, having fun, playing video games. That's really it. About 5 Hour Energy, I've drank that before. I mean, it's not too bad of a product, but I have some bad past with it, and I'll go into that later in the podcast or next podcast we do.
You should do it right now. You should go into it right now.
Okay, so
You're about to hear a story from Josh.
oh shit, Yankee. Hold on.
GG, Josh. Josh just dropped his phone. Okay.
Okay, as I was saying, hold up, let me send this message.
Yeah, so Josh is going to tell a story about him and his experience with 5 Hour Energy right now. And it's going to be a very, very interesting story. And I'm letting you know right now, I don't know what the story contains, so be warned.
Okay, so 8th grade year. I mean, I used to be like a little semi-athlete. I used to play football a lot. I had a passion for football until an injury I had. I used to drink 5 Hour Energies before each game, during and after, just to stay awake, because I mean, we had to fucking wake up at the ass crack of dawn just to play our football game, and it was horrible. One bad experience I had was with the team down here in Texas, Miller Jordan. I don't remember from what city they're from. What?
Hold up.
Okay. Hold up, let me sit somewhere real quick, and I'm gonna trade spots for a little bit.
Alright, go for it.
I was drinking 5 Hour Energy before a football game, and I mean, usually I always do that, but this time it was different for some reason. So I played defensive end, and I've played inside tackle. I've played line for offense. I played inside guard, or no, right guard. And there's this point in the game is where I got hit in the stomach, and I threw up on the dude's helmet, and I dropped him right afterwards, but I like fucking threw up on his helmet, and I passed out on top of him for like a good like 20 seconds. It was not fun. It was not fun at all. My last game against Vela, which was a long time ago, was our final game, and I had another 5 Hour Energy mixed with Red Bull. Yep. All over the jersey. I accidentally threw up in the dude's fucking face mask, but I still dropped his ass. But he got a little payback. He chopped me from behind. Too bad he got a penalty for it like a fucking idiot. And I face masked him midair, so it was pretty fucking hilarious. And that's why I don't drink 5 Hour Energy or even mix my fucking energy drinks anymore. I strictly stay with the Monster Java. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and hand the mic over to Ian because I have to take care of some business right now.
Okay, so after hearing that story from Josh, yeah. Me personally, I don't like 5 Hour Energy because it I don't know why, it tastes like yogurt to me. Yeah, and I don't like yogurt. Yogurt is not kind to me. I'm not a very big fan of yogurt. I never really have. I take that back. I was a fan of yogurt when I was younger, but now I'm not a very big fan of yogurt at all. That's the main reason why I don't like 5 Hour Energy. But other than that, any other energy drink, I'll pretty much drink. Rockstar. I've drank Rockstar before. That nitrous, that NOS stuff. I've drank that before. Red Bull. I drank that. I even took caffeine pills before.
Oh, I've taken caffeine pills too during football games as well. It helped, but I felt like shit right afterwards.
Pretty sure you're not supposed to take those before a football game.
Well, you know what, Ian? There's a first time for everything.
Yeah,
That's the garden. You just gotta dig it sometimes.
Yeah, okay. Listen, if you're ever wondering, should I do this, and you've never done it before, listen to the wise words of Josh. There's a first time for everything. That is what he says all the time, and I believe in those words. I believe those words are true. I believe those words are, I believe those words are very, very wise.
Yeah.
There's a first time for everything.
Like whether you're contemplating to put your dick in a blender, just think this: there's a first time for everything.
Yeah, but
Okay, don't take those words. Please don't. Do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I was gonna say, don't go and put your dick in a blender and don't sue us, please, for the love of God, don't put your dick in a fucking blender, okay? Because, of course, you know, human logic and human moral comes into play, of course, because I mean, like, I mean, if you don't think like that, what's the point? I mean, if you think like, hey, there's a first time for everything, and you're gonna go fucking put your dick in a blender, it's not a very smart idea. Use your brain, but also listen to Josh too, at the same time, because both of those are a very, very, very good idea. Listen to Josh and use your brain.
Yeah, I mean, I may say some wise shit sometimes, but clearly listen to it. Don't take what I say seriously or do it. Only if it's wise words, because they will help you.
Yeah, but then again, it's back to the opinion of what's wise. What do you think is wise?
To me, well, I mean, I can share some wise words. Another famous quote I got from the movie Joe Dirt. Life's a garden. You just have to dig it.
You should probably not be taking quotes from a movie like Joe Dirt, but hey, you know, whatever.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, I guess life's a garden. You gotta dig it, man.
Life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Now our third
Famous line from
Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump. Good fucking movie, actually. Really good movie. Tom Hanks. Good job. Give yourself a pat on the back, buddy.
Let's give him a round of applause. Real
Yeah,
quick.
clap. Good job, Tom Hanks. You're a really good man, and you did an amazing job acting in that movie. And a lot of movies, actually. Tom Hanks has been in a lot of movies. Holy shit! That like just now hit me. Tom Hanks has been in a lot of fucking movies.
Ooh, yes, he has.
Oh my god, I'm looking at Dark Souls right now. Oh, it's so pretty. I love Dark Souls. Oh my word. Sorry, I had to bend down right there. So pretty much, I'm honestly, and like to jump back to the very beginning, I'm really excited for E3. You know, are you?
Actually, yes, I'm very excited. I usually never keep up with E3 events, honestly, but when I heard, what do you call it, that Bethesda or the makers of Fallout are going to be attending a press conference there. Oh, what's this?
He's getting. Oh,
It's a
wait.
thief.
Oh, he paid you money.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you, good
It's
brethren.
it's supposed to be the opposite way. You're the thief. You're supposed to take money from him. You're not supposed to give him money. You know, whatever works
yeah.
for you. Whatever, buddy. Okay, back to E3.
Okay, yeah, as I was saying, after I heard that Bethesda was actually going to be attending to a press conference, I automatically thought, I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but I automatically thought, bam, here comes Fallout 4. Because I've honestly, I bullshit you not, I wasn't drunk, I wasn't high, I'm not about that fucking life. I was watching The Walking Dead one night, and there was a commercial that came up, and it had the GOAT test. If you guys are familiar with the GOAT test, it's from Fallout 3. It's a test that you take to determine what job you'd be getting in the vault. And I saw it up there for 4 seconds, just 4 seconds. The screen was black for a good 2, then it popped up like the little slideshow. I think it was like a good 2-3 seconds, and it stopped. And it got me thinking, like, I saw the Vault Boy, I saw him holding the GOAT, I saw the words GOAT test right under it, I shit you fucking not, this is probably like a good couple months ago, and I automatically thought, okay, we are getting Fallout 4, I am fucking hyped, all aboard the fucking hype train, the hype train is fucking real.
Yeah, it's a really. I'm really excited. God, we keep fucking jumping back to Fallout 4. It's. I'm so excited. Like if it fucking gets confirmed, Jesus Christ! Oh my God, PC, Xbox One, anything. It doesn't matter. I'm excited for that game beyond belief. Yes, I am. Don't tell me I'm not excited. The love of my lovely love is telling me I'm not excited, and I am excited. I'm very excited for
You guys
Fallout
are like
4.
Not to be mean. There's no hate out there. You guys are like Manowar and his wife.
Shut the fuck
Shout
up.
out to Manowar. Check out his YouTube channel, Manowar Gaming.
Manowar, yes. Manowar is actually in our Team Calyptic, and he's a really good player. He's a really, really good player. Yeah. But, yeah. I'm really excited for E3. I'm really excited to see where...
What the fuck is that?
It's a giant. I'm really excited to see where video games are going to be going this year and everything like that, because I'm really like, because we keep progressing further and further into the future of gaming, better graphics, you know, better quality consoles, more to work with. You know, you can make better games the better the console, and I'm really excited to see that, because now we have two really good consoles. We have the PlayStation 4 and we have the Xbox One. You're an asshole. and we have the Xbox One, we have the PlayStation 4. Both of them are really, really good consoles. And I'm really excited to see what games are going to be made for them, since they're such good consoles, because they could support a lot more than the 360 and the PlayStation 3 could. You know, more graphics, better RAM, better storage, better technical shit that you probably don't even fucking care about. But they're really, really good consoles, and I'm really excited to see what games come out for them. And that's just exactly what E3 is. You know, they explain, or they talk about the new games that are coming out this year, and that really, really makes me excited to watch that, because I'm really, really, really pumped and really, really excited to hear about what games are coming out, especially because there's been leaks, and there's been, you know, reveals and stuff like that about games that I've been waiting for a really, really long time, that I'm really have been anticipating, or, you know, thought about for a really long time now. And also, I'm hoping to hear at E3 more about the Oculus as well, because pretty much what I'm really, really excited for is to hear if it's closer to being finished, or if it's closer to reaching its final, you know, its final thing. Kind of like, you know, very similar to how we're actually reaching close to the end of our time on this podcast, and I really thank you all for listening. I really thank you all for coming out and listening to us tonight, listening to us ramble on. And I hope to see you all, and hear you all, and feel you all in the next one. Goodbye, and thank you for listening.